I don't know what to do. I don't know whether to persevere or just go home and rethink this video, because I'm not doing well. Ah, man.
I'm sure we've all had days like this, where we just aren't feeling it. Whether it be a physical limitation or an emotional feeling that distracts us from our work. And this very morning, it hit me hard. I woke up with a painful nag in my back and a nasty cold. And when you add in the lack of sleep into the mix, it pretty much wasn't my day.
This is a terrible video.
But if you watched my last video, you know I'm an advocate for getting out as much as possible, even on days when you probably should have stayed in bed. So here I am.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to another video. So I am very early this morning. It's only 5 o'clock and sunrise is not till 6:45, I think. So we are extremely early. So I'm not really sure how today's going to turn out. I had 1,000,001 plans to do this morning. My original plan was to go to Pen y Fan and get a fog invasion, or cloud invasion, sorry, because the conditions just looked epic. But they changed this morning when I woke up, and I'm kind of feeling kind of rough, to be honest with you. I'm full of a cold and I'm just shattered. I've been up since 2 o'clock just because I thought I needed enough time to get a Pen y Fan and drive there and feed the cat this morning. But then I figured, because I'm feeling so rough, I thought I'll just find a location where I can pull up in the car and take shots to the side of the road, more or less. So I'm actually at Carreg Cennen Castle, and I'm hoping there's going to be a cloud invasion. And when I drove here, there was quite a lot of fog along the way, but patches of it. But in this area, there's not much of it really. But even if I just get a nice sunrise, because I haven't seen one for months, but I might just chill in the car with a coffee, got a cold coffee with me, and just wait for the light to turn up. Hopefully we'll get some nice blue hour shots as well with the cloud invasion, which is what I was really after in Pen y Fan. And that's my kind of shot, you know. So let's see how today goes.
So after my coffee, to be honest, I was still feeling pretty grim. I was in two minds whether to stay or go, but I forced myself to get out of the car, grab my gear, and took that short walk up to the viewpoint and just waited for something to happen. You see, the thing is, even in this mindset, I know there's always a shot. You may have to work for it a bit more, just to get that devil out of your head, but once it's gone, those are the times you'll get the shots you'll remember you worked for. And if I'm honest, I really had to work for it on this morning, but I was determined to make something of it, as I hadn't put out for sunrise for so long. So what I'm really hoping you'll take away from this video is to realise that we all have days where we struggle, but the determination to make something of those days, those are the times you'll create the images you'll remember for a lifetime, because you went through something to get them.
Right, it's about 20 past 6, I think, and we've got about half hour till sunrise. But I've made my way up here to the mount, and Carreg Cennen is just there. There's not really much cloud going on by Carreg Cennen Castle, but there is a lot of cloud, fog behind me where the sun is rising. So the sun will rise onto the side of Carreg Cennen Castle, so hopefully that would be a good shot to get. There's actually a lovely scene just to the side of me here with a lot of cloud. So I might see if I can get that shot with the long lens. So today I've actually got my 100-400 and I'm just going to be picking out little scenes within this landscape. And I've got my 24-105 as well. I'm not really after any wide angle shots because there's not much going on here by the side of me. But as you can see, there's a lot going on behind me where the sun is rising. Just in that valley there's a lot of cloud going on in there as well. So I might see if I can pick up some shots in there with my long lens. So I'm going to set on my long lens and see what I can get with the scene to the side of me first, and Carreg Cennen Castle as well.
So at this time, around 30 minutes before sunrise, I was feeling quite optimistic about the light, even though the cloud invasion was only in the far distance. But as you'll soon see, this is about the time where even the small things start getting into my head.
Tripod is stuck. Damn. I really need to clean my tripod. After taking it down to the beach the other day, didn't really clean it properly. Chucked it in water, but that's for it. There you go. So I need to clean these threads desperately. Yes, I'm not sure if you can see it from this angle, but there's a scene right there, and there's actually quite a lot of frost on the floor as well. So it's looking quite white and blue in this light. There's a lot of scenes going on here with the long lens, so I really need to hurry up and get these shots.
I've actually been at this spot many times. I've seen a fair few cloud inversions here, but I've never quite got the shot I came for. So whenever you set up a shot like this with a longer lens, where the light is low and you probably do slightly longer exposures, it's a good idea to lower your tripod and hide behind a rock or a wall away from the wind, even if there's no wind. And that's something I should have thought of on this morning, but my excuse is a lack of sleep and rushing.
Now when you just feel ready for everything and then you get out, nothing's ready. It's one of those days, I think. Right. Yeah, so now I've taken the shot. The first scene I was on about, I'm not really sure about it. I think I might need a wider lens, but I'm just not really feeling it. The light coming behind you is glorious right now, so I might just spin around and take those shots, but I'm gonna get this one in the bag first of all, just because I feel like I need to just get one to get the ball rolling. And I'm not feeling great, so I just need to get a couple of shots in, I think. So yeah, let's take this shot. And we'll see what it's like. Yeah, I really need to spin around right there. Okay.
These blue hour shots are some of my favourite to capture. The light and tones are far more subdued, and it's always a nice feeling to think most people are in bed and you've just captured this quiet little scene that no one else is experiencing.
Okay, so I think I've got a composition I'm happy with. Even if I just get one from this morning, I'd be happy. We got some trees on the hillside, which line up beautifully with the valleys in the background. And then you've got some light coming in as well, actually. And then you've got light colour in the sky as well. So I think this shot is pretty good. So I'm going to take this one now. And then we'll carry on from there. Hopefully, if this shot is any good, I'll put it up on the screen now. So I'm much more pleased with this one than I was with that one over there. I quite like the shot, actually.
Even though the first image turned out better than expected, I still think I prefer this one, just because of the colour and layers, really. But let me know in the comments which you prefer. The more icy blue image taken before the light hit, or the one shooting more towards the sunrise with the subdued layers and tones.
Let's see if I can zoom in, actually. So there's a few shots over here. There's a few nice trees, but I'm having to manual focus because my lens just won't focus for some reason. But I'm on a 5-second timer because it's such a long lens. There's a lot of shake going on. And I forgot my shutter release, so I'm on a 5-second timer. I might even need a 10-second timer. But there's a lot of lovely scenes in this direction with the light. So I'm going to take them before the sun rises. Yeah, there's another one, I think. So I've actually spun round now to get Carreg Cennen because I'm getting some lovely colour above. It's still a bit early for some direct light. Actually, what time is it? So yeah, it's about 10 minutes till sunrise, so I better hurry up and get these colours. But I'm at 100mm, and I've got Carreg Cennen in the left side of my frame on the thirds, and then I've got some lovely colour in the clouds. I'm not really sure if the shot's going to work, it's a bit dark, but I quite like that shot actually.
I think it's always a good idea to critique your own images. Even if you're happy with them, ask yourself why it works or why it doesn't work. Even though I'm pretty happy with the sections of this image, I feel like the overall composition is off. I like the lower right side with the sheep, and I like the castle, but I was trying to balance the right side with the tree on the lower left, and because of that, the top left hasn't got enough weight to it and hold the composition in balance. And that's something I have always struggled with in this area. There isn't quite enough foreground interest, especially because I'm using a telephoto lens. To be honest, I think the scene just needed some directional light to separate the castle a little from the background, but we'll try again later.
Alright, I'm really struggling this morning. My lens seems to be shaking a lot, even though I'm on like a 10-second timer. There's zero wind, so I'm not sure if there's something wrong with my camera, but I'm gonna persevere. There's a lovely scene in front of me with this house. There's two houses and then the hill behind. But this house in the front has got this, I think it's probably a Scots pine. But don't quote me on that. But we've got some lovely, lovely colour and then frost on the ground as well. So I'm really happy with the shot.
It's mad how you know you've got an image that's half decent in the field, but you don't quite realise how much you're going to like it once it's been edited. This is quite possibly my favourite of the morning. With the way the light is hitting the landscape, it just leads you right through the scene.
All the other shots I'm really struggling with. The light is probably gone now, the colour anyway. The sun hasn't come up yet. So after taking the shot, I think what I might do is just practice with something that I've got new in my kit, and hopefully from this B-roll you'll be able to see what it is, because I'm really struggling with this camera. Right, change of plan. There's a lot of fog coming in. I'm not sure if you can see it behind me, but it is literally just like covered in fog right now. So I'm not sure what to do really. Like all my scenes have more or less disappeared. I'm really not feeling it this morning, so I don't know what to do. I don't know whether to persevere or just go home and rethink this video, because I'm not doing well. Oh man.
So I decided to persevere and get what I could from the morning, but I was just feeling so ill and tired that I couldn't think about capturing footage for the video, and everything just started to fall apart.
Oh, there's some lovely, lovely light hitting those hills over there now. So I'm gonna see if I can get those shots. I think this video is going to be a lot of photos and B-roll, because I'm just not feeling talking today, sorry. There's a lot of fog rolling in, so we'll see if we can get some shots up there and we'll just show you. Because I'm not feeling the talking, so there might be a lot of dub over this video.
I know this video may seem all over the shop, but I think it's important to show my mistakes for your benefit and my own. I'm still relatively new to video work, but I do feel like my skills are growing with each video I create. And I want you to follow along with me so you can possibly grow and learn from my mistakes too.
Oh, there's too much fog, literally too much fog. It's just cleared my scene completely. Ah, damn. It's literally too much fog. Can you see all this fog? See if I can show you. Look at all that fog. Ah, God. Actually, spin you around and then you can see the fog. Look at all that. It's incredible conditions. I'm so gutted. I'm not feeling it at all. I'm just not feeling very well, I think. Ah, God. Really not feeling it today. I'm just going to stick it out for a bit longer. Try to get some photos, even if this video just doesn't go out. Just concentrate on the photos, I think. Because I haven't got the mindset for a video today. But it happens, I guess. It happens. As you can see right now from this footage, I literally cannot see anything. It's just completely fogged over. So I didn't expect it to be this bad around here, actually. So this is pretty pointless now. So I kind of wish I went to Penavan, but I'm just knackered, so yeah. I'm just going to pack up, I think. Or maybe give it a half hour, see what happens, but yeah, it's pretty pointless. Never mind.
So I even tried getting the drone higher, but the fog just was so thick it was pointless. Nevertheless, after about 20 minutes of patience, the fog started to clear, and that's when I threw the drone up once again to end the video, and I'm so glad I stuck it out. I just wanted to thank you for sticking with me on this video. It's been a hectic one, but we made it in the end. And hopefully, the next one will be even more exciting with more images captured across Wales. So we will see you in the next one. Hwyl fawr.